Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So before I get started on anything today, I have a couple of things I need to talk to you about. And one of those things is the drawing for the Into Resin mold. I just, when Riley was here yesterday, I just had her draw a name out of my little cup, and I didn't film it because I was so far behind on getting my stuff out that I just didn't think about rolling it into the video, which is my bad. But she drew it in front of me and Haley and Caitlin. And so I just threw everybody's names into a cup. She just drew it. And so I just want to announce who that winner was and what mold I chose. And the winner is Melody Dunaway, 845. Melody Dunaway, 845. That is who she drew out of my hat. So Melody Dunaway, 845, I need you to email me your address so that I can get that information sent to Into Resin. And the mold that I picked, I'll throw it up on the screen. I picked the snowman mold. It's new. And I just thought it was adorable. And you guys all pretty much on a landslide decided you wanted a seasonal mold. So that's the mold I chose. And there's two. And the one I picked has the top hat. So, and it is the chunky crystal snowman mold. So I think that'll be a cute one for the holidays. So Melody Dunaway, 845. You are the winner of October's Into Resin mold giveaway. So make sure, Melody, that you send me your email address, your address, so that I can pass that on to Into Resin. They are back now, so I can get that over to my rep and he can send you out that mold. Second announcement. Starting today, on Sundays, from now on, I am going to start a fun little thing that is going to include all of you. And I should have wrote this down so that I could get it exactly told to you the way I thought about it in my brain. And but I didn't. And what I want to start doing on Sundays is called Make It, oh, for gosh sakes, I had the drawing stuff in my head because I didn't want to forget it. I want to call it Make It by You Sunday, or I don't think that's what it's called, but here's the gist of it. I want all of you to choose something for me to make on Sundays. So get your thinking caps on and put it in the comments of what you want me to make on Sundays. And I'll start a list. And so Make It by Me Sunday, Make It by Me Sunday, I think is what I called it. I think it was a little more clever than that, but I should have wrote it down. Gosh darn it. But on Sundays from now on, I'm going to start making things that you guys come up with, because I want to include you guys in my makes. You know me, I'm always wanting to include your ideas because you guys always come up with such great ideas. And I always try to implement as many as I can. And sometimes with my brain, I forget. So, and so I just thought that would be kind of fun to, matter of fact, today's idea is a suggestion, or a, not a suggestion, but somebody requested this. And so today I'm making something for someone that wants this. And I got to thinking, you know, this would be kind of a cool little idea to do on Sundays. If you guys want something for me to make, then, and see it made, then why don't I start doing that on Sundays? So, yeah, so there you go, guys. There's what we're going to start doing on Sundays. And so start putting your suggestions in the comment box. You can email me, you can suggest it in the comments. If you don't want someone else to see the idea, then email me. I don't care whichever way you want to do it. It's fine with me. But I thought that would be kind of fun to start having your ideas come to life on my table on Sundays. Okay? So let me know what you guys think. I think it's a good idea because, you know, my brain works 24/7, but I want to hear what you guys would like to see made. So for today's project, someone asked me to make something with the bear mold from Let's Resin. And it just so happens that I have had that bear mold sitting over here, and I've been filling it with black leftover resin. And so it is full now. Every little black extra resin I've had, I've just been filling it. And so they want me to make a Halloween bear with pumpkins and whatever. So I'm going to use this. Thank goodness, because then I don't have to remake it. It just so happens that I had this over here, and last night it just needed just a little tiny bit more. So after I was done with my project, I finished filling him up and demolded him, and to make sure there was no mishaps or anything, and he came out perfect. So in case I needed to pour him again. So yeah, so here he is. He's a black teddy bear, bear. So we're going to incorporate him into a Halloween theme, which is what they want. And so, yeah. So let me get some things out and some molds, and we'll see what we can come up with this cute little black bear. Okay, so be right back. Okay, I think I'm going to utilize this mold, which is the Boo mold, and this 3-tier pumpkin mold. And the color she wants is the blue, my blue, which is this blue. She said she likes this blue because it looks like glass. So this blue and orange. So, which, do I have I've made the orange, haven't I? Oh yeah, I forgot. I took it to Brooke when we went to Wichita. But I have the ones I made yesterday, this orange. So these two colors. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these two blue, this one orange, and then I'm going to make this all in blue. And then you'll see what we're going to do from there. So let me mix up some resin and we'll get this party started. Okay? All right. BRB. Okay, y'all. I was mixing up my resin in my new plastic cup from Bondcrafter, and it was cracked. So I had to transfer way too much. So now I get to find something else to put this in. So, all right, we'll be back on the next layer for the pumpkin. And yeah, all right, BRB. Okay, y'all, we are back. We're going to pour this orange pumpkin. I think that's full. Make sure that looks pretty level. Sometimes when you stick it in these cups, let me see if it'll just sit here. Sorry. Yeah, it just doesn't sit right when you leave it outside of the cup. Bring it over here to me. Okay, that looks good. All right. Now we got to let that cure, and then I'll just pour the blue one, and that way I don't have to come back one last time. And I do have some, I poured the extra blue inside the diamond pumpkin mold, and it's ready to come out. So we might as well just look at it here. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I wish these molds didn't, when you use glow in the dark, I wish it didn't look, whatever you call it, whitish. But I'm sure it's because of the glow powder. So that's what that one looks like. We'll set that one over here aside, because I might pour some more of those. And I've got some more extras over here. I think the boo is ready to come out. And then we'll worry about those extras later. Let's see how this turned out. Such a cute little mold. I did get a little over pour underneath here, but that comes right out. And there's the little boo mold, and we're going to just fancy that right up here in a little bit when it cools off. It's still a little warm. I'll get a plan together for that. And yeah, so we'll be back when this is ready, and we'll get everything fixed up. Okay? All right. BRB. Hey, y'all. We're back. Well, I got some sad news. I had to ixnay the pumpkins, the 3-tier pumpkins. I wasn't thinking on the very last one. It takes over 6 ounces on that pumpkin. And like a dummy, I used 4-hour fast cure on the other 2. And I just whipped up the 4-hour fast cure in 6 ounces, poured it in there, and came back in a few seconds, and it was flash cured. So that whole thing is a mess. Now, I mean, I can show it to you guys, but it's not usable at all. I haven't even taken it out of the mold yet, but look at that. Hopefully I can get good thing I have 2 of these. But it literally just literally flash cured all the way around. And I can take it out, but it's not usable. I don't know what I was thinking. Seriously. 4-hour fast cure in 6 ounces. That's a flash cure waiting to happen. I wasn't thinking. I just mixed it up, and see, that's what happens when it overheats. And I wasn't thinking about that. And it's a mess. I mean, I could sand it, but it's already 8:30 at night. It would take too long. So we're just going to ixnay it, and I'll show you what I've got done on the rest of the project. That's turned out spectacular. It kind of looks funky on the inside of that mold, but we'll see what happens. Okay, the bear. I went around and did his Halloween sweater. Ain't it cute? Feel like that's sticky. Already, I got his eyes, his mouth, and that on. And let me show you what we're going to do with him. So we're going to UV resin a pumpkin right there. So it looks like he's holding a pumpkin and it glows in the dark. And then we're going to put a little kitty cat on this side. And then we're going to put a little hat on him, just like that. And I thought we would put a ghost right on the top of his hat. And then on this side, I thought we might either put a bat or maybe a ghost coming up off of his shoulder, something like that. So that was that. Now, the boo sign. I've been working on the boo sign all afternoon, and it's done, other than I need to color in some black in some places on some stuff. So are you ready to see it? It's so cute. Look at that. I still need to color in the eyes there and then on the moon, but it's adorable, is it not? Is that not cute? So let's go ahead and get the pumpkin face on there because it's just too cute. Okay. Done, 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 and done. That goes on there. This goes on here. And this goes back in my cup. You guys should see my cup of miniatures. Getting there. All right, y'all. We are done with this project for today, thank goodness. But it turned out spectacular. I love, love, love it. All right, let me get some lights off here. I'm disappointed in that. That was my bad. Let me get some lights off here, and we'll get these on my thingy, my twirly thingy. And we'll let you guys see what these look like lit up. My flashlight died last night when I was trying to get all these lit up. Oh, it's not big enough for both of them. That sucks. Well, guess I'll just have to do one at a time. All right, hold on. Let me get some lights off and I'll BRB. Boo. Oh. So look how bright that is. But how awesome is it? It's so cool. The bear is even got his little light up things lit up. But look how bright that boo is. Isn't that adorable? I took purple and inlined the inside of the letters, just a regular purple marker. And so they would stand out, the letters would stand out. But my gosh, is that not adorbs or what? I love it. Last year, or was it the year before, I made it with casting resin, but I'm liking it so much better made with glow in the dark. Cute. Let's stick Mr. Bear on here so you can see him too. I mean, obviously you can't see Mr. Bear, but cute, 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 cute. What do you guys think? Aren't they adorbs? I love it. Very, very cute. Let me turn the lights on here if I can, if I can see to find the remote. Somewhere here. Alexa, turn on craft room. I'll just turn the big lights on. Okay. I was trying to turn this light on. Okay, so what do you guys think? Thank you, Alexa. What do you guys think about my little creations today? Aren't they cute? They wanted a bear and a boo, blue boo. So I think I achieved it. Yeah, very cute. Okay, so a recap. Melody Dunway 845. Please make sure. I know, is my table a mess? Make sure you send me your info so I can get it into Resin so that you can get your giveaway mold sent out to you. And yeah, so everybody congratulate Melody for her win on that mold. And everyone else, please hit that like button. Let me know what you think about today's creations. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you really should, because, you know, I think we're on day 12, if I'm not mistaken, of 31 days of Halloween. Thank God for Marva, because she's keeping track, and Yeah. But yes, and also make sure you go out and check out Marva at Marvelous Artsy and Laura at uh, Laura's Design Center, and um, to check out what they're making for their 31 days of Halloween. And just a couple more weeks, y'all, and our reveals should be ready to go. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, stay positive and kind. That's a big stressor. Be kind. Um, and we will see you guys on the next video for 31 Days of Halloween. Should be day 13. Lucky 13. So you'll have to wait and see what I got up my sleeve. And we'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Good night.